I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented.
Being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You would tell it?
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that.
Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. Takes any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
The situation has been getting more and more chaotic lately. And it really feels like the entertainment world has not had a quiet moment for a long time. A lot of people believe this all became even louder after comedian Katt Williams started speaking openly about what he claims happens behind the scenes. Since he began talking, fans feel like new stories and accusations keep coming out one after another. Instead of calming down, the drama only seems to grow, and now it has pulled several huge names into the spotlight again. Recently, Katt stepped back into the conversation while everyone was already talking about the tension between Usher and Justin Bieber. According to what people online are saying, Katt claimed that Usher had once helped connect Justin to Sean Diddy Combs when Justin was still very young. He also suggested that this connection did not turn out well for Justin and hinted that the whole situation went far beyond simple mentorship. Those claims immediately caused another wave of arguments on social media because fans already felt something strange had been happening between these artists for years. What made the situation even more confusing was that not long after these comments started spreading, Usher appeared in an interview and openly defended Diddy instead of staying silent. He spoke in a calm way and made it clear that he still supported him. For many people watching from the outside, this felt surprising, but others said it was not shocking at all.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So every time you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion.
Yeah.
At the time, this looked like an innocent interaction.
They pointed out that Usher has also defended other controversial figures in the past, including Russell Simmons, even after serious accusations were made against him and he reportedly left the United States. Because of that history, some fans believe Usher simply stands by the people he has known for years, no matter what the public thinks. To understand why everyone suddenly started talking again,
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
you have to go back to a moment when Justin Bieber and Usher were reportedly seen arguing at an after party following the Oscars. The event was connected to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and it was supposed to be a celebration. Instead, people who were there said Justin and Usher had a heated exchange that quickly caught attention. News outlets and fans online started asking the same question. What could have caused so much tension between two people who were once extremely close? Many people remember that Usher played a huge role in Justin Bieber's early career. When Justin was first discovered by Scooter Braun, Usher became one of the first big stars to support him. At the time, their relationship looked almost like family. Usher helped introduce Justin to the industry, and Justin often spoke.
Bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert.
I feel protective of her. It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, she can count on me. But at the end of the day, I'm never gonna force myself to be in a relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just I don't want her to to lose it. I don't want her to, you know, go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. So, yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
Spoke about him with respect. That is why the idea of them arguing now feels strange to fans who watched Justin grow up in the public eye. Over time, however, the relationship seemed to change. Reports began to suggest that the two were not as close as they once were. For example, in 2020, there were stories saying that Usher had invited Justin to appear during his Super Bowl halftime show, but Justin did not show up. Some fans believed this was just a scheduling issue, but others felt it showed that something deeper had changed between them. One story that keeps coming up again and again is about the time when Justin was still a teenager and was introduced to Diddy. People say that Usher believed it would help Justin grow in the music world if he spent time with someone as powerful as Diddy. At first, it sounded like a normal mentorship idea. Diddy was already a huge name in the industry, so the plan seemed harmless on the surface. But later, fans began to question whether that decision was really a good one. Justin himself once posted a video showing him spending time with Diddy at his mansion. The clip is still online today, and many viewers have gone back to watch it again with a different perspective. At the beginning of the video, Justin looks excited and happy, like a young artist who believes he is about to learn something important from someone successful. But as the video continues,
I had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting about it. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
But he wasn't having it.
They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did?
I told him no. What y'all do?
some fans think he looks uncomfortable and unsure of what is happening. That small detail has led many people to believe the experience might not have been as positive as it first appeared. Looking back now, some fans feel Justin Bieber changed a lot after those early years in the spotlight. He went through a period where he struggled with addiction and personal problems, and he later spoke openly about how difficult it was to grow up famous. At one point, he even stepped away from music for a while and focused more on his faith and his personal life. He also married earlier than many people expected, which made some fans believe he was trying to find stability after a very stressful start in the industry. Another reason people continue to talk about this story is the way Justin has behaved toward younger artists. When Billie Eilish became popular, Justin seemed very protective of her.
I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented. I'm not saying that every man is perfect. I'm not saying that all of us don't have flaws, but I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made for us as Black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible and becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created, and I acknowledge that. And that's why I see him as legacy.
You told Shannon Sharp you learned a lot about business during that era.
Absolutely.
What'd you learn?
Puff was a mentor, but he was like a, you have that really, really hard teacher, but you're watching something in real time. I think that the idea of the level of discipline that came with that time in business, especially in an era that was trying to prove itself culturally.
He often spoke about wanting to make sure she did not go through the same struggles he faced. Many fans interpreted that as a sign that he understood how difficult the industry can be for young performers, especially when they become famous too quickly. This is where Katt Williams' comments started getting even more attention. He has been talking for years about what he claims happens behind the scenes in entertainment. According to him, many young artists are placed in situations that are described as mentorship but are not always safe or healthy. He even said he once experienced something similar himself. Because he has spoken so strongly about this topic in the past, some fans believe he might know more than he can openly say.
With Diddy, and he know a lot of stuff about Diddy that a lot of people don't know.
Man, it's a lot of stuff that Mace and Usher know that they ain't telling about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff that they know. Can you imagine, bruh? Can you really imagine?
What you mean by Usher, though?
Usher used to stay with Diddy too, when he was younger. Usher did have a situation, and that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. Let Usher mama explain that to you. And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
Katt also claimed that powerful people in the industry once tried to offer him huge amounts of money in exchange for loyalty or influence. He said he refused because he did not trust the situation. He also mentioned that not only music executives, but even big movie producers tried to pressure him in uncomfortable ways. When these stories first came out, many people dismissed them as jokes or exaggerations. But now, with more controversies appearing in the industry, some fans are starting to take his words more seriously. At the same time, there is still no clear proof that Justin Bieber was used or mistreated in the way people are suggesting. What exists right now are mostly rumors, old interviews, and moments that fans are interpreting differently than they did years ago. Some people believe Justin's struggles were simply the result of growing up too fast in a very demanding industry. Others think there may have been more going on behind the scenes than the public ever knew.